Hey, look, guys, full moon tonight. This lamp here is the one with the cracked lens. It's cracked right there. It's not too bad, and it's off to the side, but I'm going to take this opportunity to replace these lights. We've got our new gutter up right there. That's going to protect the water from rushing down there onto our electrical board and that lamp. Hi guys, Todd again from TW Home Show. Glad to have you with me again today, and be sure to hit that subscribe button before you forget, because I know you're going to like this video. Anyways, today I've got a project I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to do it tomorrow morning when I wake up, but I wanted to show you a preview of what we got going on here. I've got a new lamp, 3 of them actually, that I'm going to mount outside my garage doors. 3, one on outside, one in the middle, and one on the other outside. I'm replacing some older ones that have gotten old. The house was built in 07. It's 2018 now. House is about 11 years old, and we had this one area that didn't have a gutter, but I've corrected that, installed a gutter, because the water was crashing down onto one of our corner lights out there, and it smashed the glass out of it and cracked it. So I decided, well, let me see if there's any new lights out there, impressive, that can add to our new paint that we recently painted our house. And sure enough, I found something nice. And these are the Bellagio 24-inch high outdoor lamps. Pretty fancy. They've got a bronze look on the metal finish and like a hammered glass. It's kind of a yellowish tint, a vintage tint to it. So guys, stay tuned, and stay tuned till the end, because I got a surprise LED light that I'm going to install in this, and I want you to see how it looks. Okay guys, first thing you want to do is cut off the breaker powering your light. In my case, it's that one, garage. In my case, I'll have to loosen these up first around the where it meets the stucco. I just take a hammer, just knock it in a few places. Now I'm going to have a wrench handy and a pair of pliers, and I'm going to cut the wires so I can let this down quickly. In my case, it's got one nut here holding it. And I'm just going to cut these. There you go, removed. Got the black one over here. White one. And the ground. ready for installation. I'm just going to clean this up a bit. Just using a wet rag, clean up the area. There we go. Now in my case, I can reuse the mounting bracket system here because it's identical, the same as the old ones are the same as the new lamps. So I'm not going to have to install this plate. Just want to make sure my nut threads onto here. Now this has got some paint sprayed on it, so I think I'm going to try to I'm going to use the newer center. Okay guys, I did decide to use my brand new bracket system that came with the lamp. The reason I chose to use this is because I found out this other center threaded dowel had paint all over it and I couldn't thread the new nut onto it deep enough. And I cleaned this out, and luckily I did, because someone who installed these originally took this dowel and threaded into the side of one of my wires and took some of the wire insulation off. So I patched that up with electrical tape, and we're going to install this and we'll be on our way. Okay, that ought to do it. I'm going to do a dry fit first. Just to make sure our nut fits on there right. Yeah, see that dowel? It's too short, I have to pull it out a bit just by loosening it. Try that. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to set up the ladder here so I can prop this up on something, and we'll connect our wires and attach it. Ground wire. Black wire. Make sure they're snug and tight. And our white wire. That ought to do it, guys. Now we got to tuck our wires in. Take your nut, snug that up there while you're pushing the lamp tight against the wall. There we have it. Now we have to take our protection out of here. This is protecting the glass lamp lens. I'll just remove these two studs up here. And two nuts on each side. just lifts off like that. Gently take your glass lens out with the protection, and it's in there tight. It almost feels like you're going to break it. I hate this part. There we go. Be careful with this now. Glass lens. Sits into a piece of rubber. There's a couple clamps on the top, 3 clamps that you loosen, slide it over top of your lens, and just gently tighten it down, not much. Just to keep this lens from moving around. There we go, we'll put our top back on. Just like that. Our nuts go on next. Guys, how does it look? I've got a surprise for you coming up here with the LED bulb. So, hang in there. Oh damn, speaking of LED bulb, I forgot to put the bulb in. Shoot. Reverse process. Here we are, guys. What do you think about that bulb? 3-watt LED bulb, real flame effect. I did get a second one hung up. I just have one more to do. The end there. This is the old style, 11-year-old lamps. And these are the new style ones. What do you think, guys? You like the Hudson light bulbs? That real flame effect LED bulbs. Very happy with them. I'm gonna give you a shot of those at night. So we'll be coming right back out here. Stay tuned. All right, guys, the sun's gone down, and we're gonna go check on our light installation, see how they look in the dusk hours, and I'll show you also when it gets dark out. But before we look at that, I want to tell you, check out the light bulbs that I got. The real flame look light bulbs. Because once you see them, you're going to get excited. You're going to be off and running. Where do I find these things? I'm going to leave the links in the description below. So make sure you click on those links. They make them in the regular size light bulb sockets, and also the E12, the little miniature sockets. I'll put those on the screen here so you can take a look at them. Let's go around and take a look at these outdoor lamps. Oh man. Check this out. Awesome. They look awesome in person. Hopefully they look just as well on the video camera here. Let's get back here and take a look at all of them. What do you think, guys? Do they look like real gas lamps? I think they look pretty darn good. There's a closer look. Hey guys, this is the lamp, the old lamps that we actually replaced. I still have one in here, and I bought the little mini realistic fire bulbs. They look pretty good. These have a socket, the small socket of E12.